Nature has always been one of the greatest teachers, offering invaluable lessons about life, resilience, and harmony. The world around us provides constant reminders of growth, patience, and survival, shaping the way we think and navigate our own journeys. From the towering trees in ancient forests to the smallest creatures thriving in extreme conditions, every element of nature carries a wisdom that can guide us in our daily lives. By observing how the natural world operates, we can unlock powerful insights into self-growth, perseverance, and balance. One of the most profound lessons nature teaches is the importance of adaptability. Life is constantly changing, and those who learn to adjust to new circumstances thrive. Consider the chameleon, an animal that survives by blending into its surroundings. It doesn't resist change, instead, it embraces it, ensuring its survival. Similarly, in our own lives, adapting to new situations, whether in career, relationships, or personal growth, is essential. Resisting change only causes stress, but when we flow with it, we often find unexpected opportunities. Nature also emphasizes the power of resilience. Trees, for instance, endure fierce storms, bending with the wind but rarely breaking. They withstand droughts and harsh weather yet continue growing, their roots digging deeper into the earth for stability. This mirrors human experiences. Life throws challenges our way, but resilience allows us to weather difficulties and emerge stronger. Just like a tree's roots strengthen over time, our hardships build our character, teaching us patience and fortitude. Another powerful lesson from nature is the value of patience. A seed does not become a tree overnight. It takes years of steady growth, receiving sunlight, water, and nutrients before it fully matures. This teaches us that success does not happen instantly. Many people expect quick results in their careers, relationships, and personal goals, but nature reminds us that great things take time. Whether it's a farmer waiting for crops to ripen or a river carving through rock over centuries, patience is the key to lasting progress. Nature also reflects the balance between effort and rest. The cycle of the seasons shows that there is a time for growth and a time for restoration. Trees shed their leaves in the fall, conserving energy for the winter, and bloom again in the spring. Animals hibernate, storing their energy for when they need it most. Humans, too, must learn to balance hard work with rest. Burnout occurs when we constantly push ourselves without taking the time to recharge. Just as nature follows a rhythm, we must listen to our own needs and find harmony between productivity and relaxation. Another lesson we can take from nature is the concept of interconnectedness. Nothing in nature exists in isolation. A single tree provides oxygen, shelter for birds, and nutrients to the soil. Bees pollinate flowers, ensuring food for countless other creatures. Everything is linked, forming a delicate balance that supports life. This teaches us the importance of relationships and community. No one succeeds alone, we all rely on each other in some way. Strengthening our connections with others leads to growth, support, and a richer life experience. From the smallest insects to the vast oceans, nature demonstrates the significance of perseverance. Take the ant, for example. Despite its small size, it carries objects many times its weight, working tirelessly toward its goal. It does not quit when faced with an obstacle, it finds another way. This determination is something we can all learn from. Many times, people give up when success seems too far away, but nature shows that persistence always pays off. Water is another powerful teacher. A river never flows in a straight line, it twists and turns, carving its own path over time. It does not resist obstacles but finds a way around them. This is a lesson in flexibility and persistence. Life rarely goes according to plan, but when we learn to adjust and move forward despite challenges, we eventually reach our destination. The natural world also teaches us the importance of letting go. Trees lose their leaves, making space for new growth. Rivers flow forward, never clinging to where they once were. Animals shed their old fur, preparing for the next season. This reminds us that holding on to the past can hinder our progress. Whether it's past mistakes, relationships, or regrets, we must learn to release what no longer serves us so we can make space for new opportunities and personal growth. Nature also reminds us of the importance of simplicity. The most breathtaking landscapes are often the simplest: open fields, flowing waterfalls, or quiet forests. In a world filled with distractions, nature teaches us to slow down and appreciate the present moment. Many people chase material wealth and external validation, but nature shows that true happiness often comes from embracing the beauty of simplicity. The animal kingdom provides lessons in cooperation and teamwork. Wolves, for example, hunt in packs, relying on each other to succeed. Birds migrate in flocks, taking turns leading so no one becomes too exhausted. Even trees communicate through their root systems, sharing nutrients to ensure the survival of the forest. This teaches us that collaboration leads to greater success than working alone. When we support one another and contribute to a common goal, we achieve far more than we could individually. Nature also teaches gratitude. Farmers appreciate the rain after a drought, and travelers cherish the warmth of the sun after a cold night. The changing seasons remind us that everything is temporary, making us more grateful for the good moments. Practicing gratitude in our own lives shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have, creating a more positive mindset. Another lesson from nature is the power of stillness. The ocean, though vast and powerful, has moments of complete calm. The mountains stand tall, unwavering in their silence. Birds sit quietly before taking flight. These moments of stillness remind us that sometimes the best thing we can do is pause. In a world that constantly demands action, taking time for reflection and mindfulness allows us to gain clarity and recharge. Nature's cycles also teach us that failure is not the end. A forest fire might seem destructive, but it clears the way for new growth. Volcanic eruptions create fertile land, making the soil richer than before. Even in destruction, there is renewal. This mirrors our own failures. They are not the end, but a chance to rebuild, learn, and grow stronger. Another profound lesson nature offers is the power of self-reliance. Consider the lone eagle soaring high in the sky. It does not rely on a flock to survive. Instead, it hones its skills and becomes a master of its own journey. While community is important, self-sufficiency is equally valuable. Depending too much on external validation or assistance can hinder personal growth. Nature teaches us to cultivate our own strengths and trust in our abilities. The natural world also reminds us of the value of persistence. A flower might grow through concrete, defying the odds. Grass continues to push upward, even after being trampled. These small but powerful examples remind us that no matter how difficult circumstances may seem, growth is always possible with determination and effort. Another important lesson from nature is the power of embracing uniqueness. No two leaves are the same, just as no two people are identical. Every animal, plant, and landscape has its own distinct characteristics. This teaches us that our differences should be celebrated, not hidden. Society often pressures people to conform, but nature thrives in diversity. The more we embrace our individuality, the more we can contribute to the world in meaningful ways. Nature also teaches us about the beauty of imperfection. A tree with a crooked trunk still stands tall. A mountain with jagged edges remains magnificent. Nothing in nature is perfectly symmetrical, yet everything has a purpose. This reminds us that we do not need to be perfect to be valuable. Flaws and mistakes do not define us, they shape us, making us unique and strong. Finally, nature instills a sense of wonder and curiosity. The vastness of the sky, the depth of the ocean, and the complexity of ecosystems remind us that there is always more to learn and explore. This encourages us to maintain a sense of curiosity in our own lives, to seek knowledge, and to appreciate the mysteries of the world. By observing the world around us, we gain insights that help us navigate our own lives. Nature is not just a backdrop to human existence, it is a guide, offering lessons in resilience, adaptability, patience, and interconnectedness. Whether we look to the strength of trees, the perseverance of water, or the cooperation of animals, we find timeless wisdom that can shape our mindset and actions. Embracing these lessons allows us to live more balanced, fulfilling, and meaningful lives, just as nature intended.